Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Sky Renwood here, and we're back. I'm going to be doing two streams today. This one was, I find myself doing this a lot lately, but an impromptu type of video in which basically something is on my mind, and I decide to share it with you guys. Tips and tricks and all that good stuff and everything on, how to be awesome. I'm just joking. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people lately posting their thoughts on what makes a great YouTuber. Or small YouTuber anyway, and I figured, you know what, why not give it a shot? Yeah, I think I could do that too. Honestly, I've had a few people ask me, hold on, adjusting my camera here real quick. Okay, I've had a few people ask me, hey Sky, what is your, tips and everything on being consistent on YouTube and all the stuff, that would come with it, and I give them basically my thoughts on what I think is the best possible, way or best route to take in order to, gain success on YouTube. I'm not gonna, hello, Bugs Life. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie to you guys and be like I'm just this huge successful guy. Obviously, you can look at my subscriber count and see that it's like at 260 right now, so obviously I'm not there, but I've just gotten started on YouTube and everything. I haven't been doing this for years and stuff, but the little bit that I have been doing, I've realized that there's actually a lot that goes into it, stuff that I didn't realize from the beginning. And because of that, my channel has grown. And a lot of people want to get their channels to grow as well, and they want tips on how to do that. So I compiled a list of things that I feel would be great for getting your channel up. What do we have? Hello, Sadistic Hero. How you doing? But yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump into the list, and hopefully you guys will be able to take away from this video and apply it to your channel and it help in some way and everything. Also, of course, you can reach me on social media, Twitter. Just hit me up in the DMs if you want to, or tweet at me, or message me here on YouTube, whatever the case may be, if you have any questions that you want to ask me independently or whatever. So yeah. Oh, also, update. I am, let me apologize yesterday for not uploading or doing a live stream yesterday. Normally, I do it every day, but yesterday I had my brother over, and he helped me to hook up my Elgato and everything the right way, so now I'm excited, because I'm able to do it the correct way and everything, so I'll be able to bring you guys much better streams. I've got the editing software that I need now, so I'm in the middle of teaching myself how to edit videos. Like, you guys are going to be amazed at the change that's going to come to the channel and everything. But yeah, he was over here for a good 3 or 4 hours just teaching me how to do all of that. So we got it all set up. Everything is running perfectly. There's still going to be changes going to the channel, but at the same time, like I said, for now, with the equipment that I do have, I have it set up to run the best way for me and for this channel. So yeah, that's why I wasn't here yesterday. That's why I didn't upload or live yesterday or go live and everything. I do apologize for that, but today, like I said, probably around 6 o'clock, same time as always, I'll be doing a live stream of, I believe, Persona 5. So yeah, but anyway, all that talking out, what we got going on? Hello, Bill. How you doing? Hello, Gary. How you doing? Let's see. Who else is here? Yeah, cool, awesome. Hello, guys. All right. Tips for being successful on YouTube, at least for a small YouTube perspective. Number 1, educate yourself. My boy Gary has talked about this plenty of times. And educating yourself simply means just that. Educate yourself. You're going to have to learn all the ins and the outs of YouTube. If you don't know how to edit your videos, find a way to learn how to edit your videos. If you don't know how to upload properly, do your research, find out. Don't just take everything at face value. Even me, everything that I'm telling you, if you honestly don't want to take my word at face value, research it and see if it's something that works for you. Don't just take my or anybody else's tips at face value. Educate yourself. Find out when you're doing your own independent research on things that you can do to help develop your channel. You don't want to remain stagnant. You'll see literally everybody pulling ahead of you while you're still doing the same stuff you've been doing for the past, I don't know how many years and everything. You want to be able to see your channel grow with views and with subscribers, and it's not going to if you are not evolving with the demands of your audience and everything. If they want to see your channel become versatile, you're going to have to make it versatile. So like I said, the only way you'll be able to do that is educate yourself. You can't sit up there and say, well, I just don't know how to edit a video, or I just don't have the right equipment. Well, it doesn't matter. Find a way to make it work for you. So educate yourself 110% of the time. No matter what, like I said, even if you don't have the knowledge of it, there's plenty of outlets on YouTube and everything that'll allow you to learn these things. Just take that time. Even if you're working all the time, leave at least an hour of your day available for you when you're just educating yourself on anything. I make it a personal goal, and this is just me. I make it a personal goal to try to learn one new thing each day. I feel like I can't learn enough. There's so much in this world that I don't know, but I try to make it a point to learn one new thing each day. For instance, and I'm pretty sure some of you guys probably don't know this, did you know that when you look at the light from the moon, you're basically looking at it 1 second in the past? So technically you're looking in the past. As close as the moon is to Earth, light, the distance that it travels to Earth and everything, the closer it is, obviously the faster it is, but at the same time you're still 1 second behind. So if you're looking at the moon, you're looking at it 1 second in the past. No matter how many times you look at it in the night sky. Even if you see it during the day, you're still seeing it 1 second in the past. So if you didn't know that, now you know. But if you want to take it even further, if you're looking at the sun, you're seeing it 8 seconds in the past. Yeah, 8 seconds. It takes the sun's light approximately 8 seconds to reach Earth and everything. Or I take that back, not 8 seconds, 8 minutes. My apologies. Takes the sun's light approximately 8 minutes to reach Earth and everything. So when you're looking at the sun, you're seeing it 8 minutes in the past. So there you go, a little knowledge for you right there, and it doesn't hurt anybody. It's educate yourselves, people. That's what it's all about. What do we got going on? What the haters gonna hate? Yeah, no. That's what I just said. All right, number 2, be original. Nobody wants another Markiplier. Nobody wants another Dashie. Nobody wants another Ryucar or whoever it is that these famous YouTubers are that you love. Don't be them. Be you. Be original. I find a lot of people that are going up now playing Fortnite. They're streaming Fortnite. For those gamers, they're streaming Fortnite. Literally everybody on YouTube is streaming Fortnite. Do you think that your small channel is going to get any views when you're doing Fortnite and you're wondering why you only have 3 views? Because everybody's playing Fortnite. Play something that people are barely looking at, or do something that people are barely doing anymore and everything. You have your regular vlogs. That's why vlogs are a lot more successful than gaming channels, because vlogs are always about the independent person. Your daily vlogs, the thing that you like to do, what you want to talk about and everything. And it's fine because it's your own personal view on certain topics and everything. But yeah, you can play Fortnite, and if you're doing literally the same thing everybody else is doing, well, what's the point? How are you being original? What is the thing that you're bringing to the channel that makes your channel different from the others? But if you want to sit up there and try to be as loud as Dashie, or as flamboyant as Markiplier, or as crazy as Rhett and Link and everything, it's not going to work out. You need to be you. Stop trying to be everybody else. Be you. Be original, and be proud of the stuff that you're putting forward. Number 3, consistency. You have to be consistent. There's no way you can run a successful YouTube channel if you're not consistent, and that means a schedule. If you tell your audience, I plan on uploading every day, upload every day. If you're planning on uploading once a week, upload once a week. There has to be some kind of consistency. You have to be able to let your audience know when to tune in, because they may not have hit that notification bell. Or even if they have, they know. If you know my channel, every day, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sky is going to be streaming something. Whether he's vlogging or whether he's playing a video game, Sky is going to be there. So you know, without even so much as getting a notification, the moment that it turns 5:30, oh crap, Sky is going to be on in 30 minutes. That's consistency, because you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Sky usually streams around that time. Now, like I said, consistency is key. If that's how you're going to gain your loyal viewers, because they know, they start setting their schedules basically within their day around what time you stream. And you might not think it's possible, but it's true. Or you might not think it's true, but it is true. People will actually go out of their way to set aside time to watch your stream or watch your video if they know around a certain time that's when you're uploading or that's when you're streaming. Be very consistent on your channel in what it is that you do. take again from me for instance. I just made the announcement Saturday that from now on this channel, Saturdays are going to be dedicated to scary games. Even if you don't like anything else that I upload on my channel, except for the scary games, I know that I'm going to have at least 6 additional people on my channel on Saturdays because of the fact that I always do scary games. If people show up on Saturday and all of a sudden I'm playing Mario, they're like, okay, well, wait a minute. You know, what happened? Again, it's all about that consistency. So if they know that every Saturday I always stream scary games, they will show up and I'll have that additional, I don't know, let's say like 8 or 9 viewers and everything because of the fact. And then those people will tell other people as well. You definitely need to check out Sky Inc. Every Saturday he's always streaming a different scary game and it's really cool. Well, then those people decide to take their friend's word at face value and say, okay, cool, I'll go check him out, only for them to be disappointed because that Saturday, either 1, I'm not uploading or streaming, or 2, I decide to play another game because whatever. Well, now I've potentially probably lost a couple of new subscribers. And it's just as simple as that. So, again, consistency. Number 4, learn to accept help. I know there's a lot of proud people out there, myself included. You have to accept help. It's part and parcel to being a small YouTuber because we don't know everything. And unfortunately, we can't get in touch with any of these big-time YouTubers and say, hey, what did you do around this time? What were you doing when you was at 230 subscribers? We don't know. We'll probably never know and everything. We can only go off of guesstimates of what we think we know. But at the end of the day, you won't really know until you ask. It's like the old saying goes, a closed mouth doesn't get fed. So if you're sitting up there like wondering, but you're not willing to ask for help, well, then you're probably going to be left behind because those people like myself who are not afraid to really ask for help and say, hey, look, I don't know this. I don't know how to edit videos. And I'm not embarrassed. If I go and I see somebody who is a 19-year-old boy and he's editing like a professional and I haven't even so much scratched the surface of editing, I won't mind asking him for some tips. Hey, dude, I noticed that you're really good at editing. Do you have any tips, any kind of tips you can give me to help me with my editing? And if it's going to help me, then, you know, it's going to help me and everything. So, again, don't be afraid to ask for help. Number 5, ask questions. Be very inquisitive. Ask all the questions you can. It kind of ties into asking for help, but it's, you know, essentially a different thing as well. I don't mind asking questions, nor do I mind receiving questions and everything. Make sure that you're asking your questions. Make sure that you ask everything there is to know. One thing that you need to understand about your channel, if you have any questions about your channel, meaning that you don't understand what it means to be demonetized, you don't understand what it means when they put a copyright claim on your whatever and stuff and everything, research it. Come to find out that you can actually call YouTube the headquarters and everything and talk to a representative who will literally go through everything there is to that you need to know and everything. So if you have any questions, nobody can bully you, nobody can threaten you, nobody can sit up there and say, oh, well, I'm going to report your channel or report your video because you said fuck. Okay, cool. Normally, I don't curse too much on my channel. Every once in a while, if I get like really excited and everything, yeah, I will. But let's just say I said what I just said and everything. Nobody can come through and threaten to report this video because I said that. Well, you're allowed to curse. The rules are you just can't curse in excess. You can't curse a lot to a huge nature and everything. So that's what you cannot do. Again, even if you have material on your channel which would be deemed as, quote, copyright, whatever and stuff, the most they're going to do is give you, not even really a slap on the wrist, but they'll tell you, hey, look, you know, this video has copyright claim on it, and either one, you can keep it up, and you might have commercials tied to your video, which will basically, all the money that's made will go towards the person who has the rights to claim that copyrighted material, which is most of the time songs, or B, they'll just tell you to take it down altogether, or they'll just take it down. But they're not going to demonetize your channel. Now, if it keeps happening, sure. If you're just blatantly disrespecting and ignoring the rules, then yeah, they will take your channel down. But if it's a little accident or whatever stuff, all you got to do is remove the video, you're good to go and everything. But again, like I said, if you don't know this stuff, ask. Or, again, tying into number 1, educate yourself. All right, next, number 6, make yourself available. I cannot express this enough. Make yourself available. Don't sit up there and assume that just because your channel is at 900 and some odd subscribers that you're at the top of the food chain. Rude awakening here, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you exactly how much you're making at 1,000 subscribers. You are making anywhere between $20 to $30 a month. And that's even if you're getting over 100 views on each of your videos. You're still only making about $20 to $30 a month. You're not talking about making good money until you're over 10K. Over 10K, and I'm not even saying good money in the sense of like you can live off it. Like meaning after 10K, then you're at least pulling in enough to be able to, I don't know, take your wife out to dinner or pay maybe one of your bills. But to be able to live off of, no. 100,000 or more, sure. But 10K, no. So don't sit up there and delude yourself into thinking that, once I reach 1K, I'm no longer a small YouTuber. Yes, you are. Make yourself available. Always become active in Twitter. Be active on YouTube. Support everybody. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter how many subs you have, how many views you have, or whatever the case may be. If you want yourself to be part of a family, you have to be part of that family. I cannot help you and then you disappear. I can't take out the time out of my time to give you a shout out and then you just run away. You are going to have to be active, not with just me, with literally everybody. So don't for 1 second think that just because there's somebody who has 120 subscribers and you have 530 subscribers that you can just ignore them like they're a piece of trash on the street. No. You're still in the same exact boat that they are. You just have a few more subscribers, and the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't care how many subscribers I have. I want the views. I want the likes. I want people engaging with me. I could care less of it because I'm looking at a lot of these people. There's a YouTuber now that I tuned into and everything. His name's Kyle. He has 7.9 thousand subscribers. And whenever he live streams, he only usually has about maybe 10 people there. And this is literally every time. And part of those 10 people is me. I go back and I look at the videos that he uploaded, and at most he gets maybe 153 views. And that's about it. My brother's getting 153 views just playing Mario Odyssey, and he's not monetized yet. So, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, you need people that's going to be loyal to you. And the only way you're really going to gain that is if you are remaining active and just basically making yourself available. It doesn't matter how much you do. For me, you guys know. No matter what it is that I'm doing within my day, whether I'm working, whether I'm hanging out with my wife, or whatever, I will always put that time to go on Twitter, talk with everybody, to go on YouTube, watch everybody's videos, and all that good stuff, because I know in turn they will do the same for me. And even if they don't, it just makes me feel better about myself at the end of the day, knowing that I'm at least holding my end of the bargain, which is supporting everybody that I said I was going to support. So even if they don't support me back, and I know you guys think, well, that's crazy. Why would you support somebody that doesn't support you? My word is my bond at the end of the day. No matter how you treat me, if I've told you that I'm going to do a favor for you or do something for you, I'm going to continue to do so. Even if I know you're not going to reciprocate that, because that's not what it's about for me. What it's about for me is I support who I say I'm going to support, and that's just it. And yeah, that's number 6. Number 7, be patient. You're going to have to be patient. Your channel isn't going to reach 1 million subscribers in 1 year. It's just not going to happen. You can sit up there all day and be antsy and be like, I have all this equipment, and I'm uploading, and I'm doing this, and I'm doing that, and blah, 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 but you're looking at your subscriber count, and it's not going up. And the first thing that goes through a person's mind is, well, what can I do? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. You're doing exactly what you need to be doing. But where you're going to lose yourself is that patience. It's just like if you just started Taekwondo or some kind of martial art. You can't start off on your first day knowing how to take down, or at least graduate to a black belt and everything on your first day. It's not going to happen. It's going to take years and years and years of practice to consider yourself to be a master at that craft and everything, and dedication, all that stuff and everything ties into it. But the number one thing is patience. If you rush it, you're going to make mistakes. If you rush it, you're going to do something that you're probably going to regret later on down the line. So the best thing that I could tell you is to be patient. Your channel will grow at its own pace. It'll do as long as you're doing what you're supposed to do, your channel will grow. I can't promise you that your channel is going to grow and you're going to get 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I don't know if you will. and everything. I would hope that you would. I would hope that you would reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. But if you want to reach that 1,000 subscribers within a reasonable time and everything, consistency is what you're going to have to do. Everything else that I've been telling you so far is what you're going to have to do. But also, like I said, be patient. Your channel will grow. Trust me. Your channel will definitely grow, and you're going to be very satisfied with the results. But don't rush it. Don't get anxious. Don't get upset with yourself. Don't second guess yourself and say, crap, am I doing something wrong? You're not doing anything wrong. Just allow your channel to grow. Allow it to nourish. Again, if I may use another analogy, it's like planting a seed. You can't force that tree or that flower to grow faster. It will grow on its own time. But as long as you're nourishing it, as long as you're doing everything you can to help that flower grow, it will grow at its own time. But you cannot rush it to grow. And it's the same thing with your channel. Be patient. Don't try to rush it. Keep on nourishing it. Keep on watering it. Do whatever you got to do, and I promise you, it will grow. Number 8, passion. Passion, passion. You have to be passionate about what you do, no matter what you do in life. It doesn't matter whether you are married. You have to be passionate about being married. You have to be passionate about being a parent. You have to be passionate about being a high schooler or whatever it is that you undertake that you feel is a big deal or important. You have to be passionate about it to a large degree. A lot of people will sit up there and say, oh, well, if you want to be passionate about something, that means you have to sacrifice something else. Yeah, I do agree. Do you have to sacrifice your marriage? No. Do you have to sacrifice your job? No. What they mean by sacrifice is they mean sacrifice your time. Where normally you would be sitting in front of the TV watching whatever that you enjoy watching and everything. Use that time instead to be researching, to be educating yourself, to be doing different things to basically grow your channel from where it was to where it is now. If you can look at the first ever video that you've ever uploaded and look at your most recent videos and honestly see some kind of change, then you're on the right track. If you look at your video that you just posted, that you first posted, all the way up until a video you recently posted, and you saw literally no change, you're doing something wrong. You need to be able to honestly look at yourself and say, am I putting enough passion into what this is, into what I'm doing? Like I said, if you're looking at YouTube as a get-rich-quick scheme, get out of here. You have no business being on YouTube because that's not passion. That's just you being money hungry and want to be YouTube famous. And that's not going to happen. And I talked about this in the past before. If you were trying to be YouTube famous or if you're trying to be rich, this is not the platform for you because people can see right through that BS and understand that you're not passionate about what you do. You're just trying to hurry up and make money. And that's not going to happen. Well, at least not in my opinion anyway. But yeah, again, passion, passion, passion. Number 9, engage with your audience. I can't tell you how important this is. Now, excluding this video right now, because I know I haven't been engaging my audience a lot and everything, but I'm doing my best to more or less focus on the camera. Thank you. I'm doing my best to more or less focus on the camera and everything like that. You're going to have to engage your audience. Your audience is the most important part of your channel. If you are not... Take the time, instead of uploading videos or going live and just preaching to everybody, kind of like what I'm doing now, take the time to just talk to your audience. Really get to know your audience. Don't talk to them after the fact. Talk to them during. Get to know them. See what they want. See what they're talking about. Comment on their comments and everything. Respond with due diligence and everything. Make them feel like they are so important to that channel. Like literally your channel wouldn't be there without them because guess what? It's true. You might feel like losing one subscriber is not that big of a deal, but it is a big deal because if you look at the ripple effect, that's like basically where it comes down to. If that one person decides to leave and he tells everybody, at least 10 other people, that I don't like this person's channel because he uses racial slurs. I don't like this person's channel because they never talk to the audience. I don't like this person's channel because they only upload once every couple of weeks. Well, then those 10 people who could have potentially subscribed to your channel was now inaccessible. They're not going to be able to, they're not even going to know what you're about because this one person ruined it for everybody. So that's why I said, it's hard to please everybody, I know. But while your channel is still small, build a reputation around being the type of person who just engages with everybody. Talk to them, make everybody feel special, make them feel like they're a part of your family and everything, a part of your close-knit, small YouTube family, because 9 times out of 10, most of your viewers, they have YouTube channels of their own. And they just like to be heard sometime, especially if it's on a channel that they particularly like, which is, for me, every single time I comment on Gary Waller Vlogs, anything that he uploads and everything, I'll comment either him or his wife will respond to me in due diligence. They'll sit up there and they'll say, hey, thanks, whatever, Verdict Squad, same exact way. There's a lot of YouTubers and everything. I'll tune in to Moment K's Gaming, same thing. If I go and I comment on their video, they'll always make the time to say, you know what, if they're live and I say hey to them or whatever, they will make it a point. The moment I say hello, the moment they see my name pop up in the chat, Sky! And I was like, it makes me feel good because it makes me feel like I'm wanted. And literally it will be like 23 other comments going on, but the moment that I say hi, they zero in and they say hi. And it's not because it's just me, but just because that's just the type of people they are. And everybody likes to feel that way. So, again, like I said, engage with your audience. That's number 9. Number 10, love your channel no matter what. You're going to have to love your channel. Don't judge your channel too harshly. I can look at my channel and say, I don't edit any of my videos, and I'm looking at all these other people, Comic Zealot, Bugs Life, all these people doing great editing jobs and everything on the set. They take the time. Bugs Life just did a great editing for, I think 6 people, 7 people, whatever, some all center videos. She did it all on her own and everything. Great woman and everything like that. Me? I haven't done that yet. It was easy for me to look at other people's channel and be like, oh man, I wish I could do that. My channel sucks, blah, 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 blah. But at the end of the day, guys, honestly, your channel is awesome. And you're going to have to believe that your channel is awesome. You might not have the most extravagant, whatever, editing, editing jobs or whatever stuff on your videos. You might not have any green screen in the background and the best camera or whatever stuff. It doesn't matter. I think Gary put it well the last one that he uploaded, in which he said, some people will sit up there and complain about the only thing they have is a crappy phone and everything. Well, that's your foot in the door and everything. Don't sit up there and limit yourself just because you don't have the most expensive technology on the market to be able to make the most extravagant videos. No. What you need to do is go ahead and say, you know what, yeah, I might not have the best equipment in the world, but I got this HTC Razr or whatever it is and everything. It has a camera. It can record videos. You know what? This is what I'm going to do. If the person really sees your passion, no matter how crappy the video might be, they will definitely tune in and give it a like and subscribe to your channel because they see your passion. So that's like I told people before. When I first when I first streamed my face on YouTube, I was using my phone. Vertical video. Look, I didn't know to hold it horizontally. It was a vertical video. Terrible. The resolution was crap. I mean, it was... It sucked. It really did. But at the same time, I knew I wanted to do it. And I did it anyway, and I went back to it. I was looking at that video last night, and I said, you know what? I love it. I do, because it shows my growth as a YouTuber, and it'll show your growth as a YouTuber as well. So no matter what it is that you're putting out, no matter how crappy the game is, no matter how crappy the audio is, the video quality is, love your channel for what it is. Love your channel. Don't be afraid. Don't let anybody else tell you, oh, your channel sucks because blah, blah, blah. Forget you. I love my channel for what it is and everything, and you should as well. Love your channel. Now, I know the title said 10, but I have a bonus one for you guys, so bear with me. Number 11, understand what this community truly is. When you get to understand what this community is, as far as like the small YouTuber community, I think that you'll understand exactly where I'm coming from. The small YouTube community is essentially a family when you find the right ones. Now, yeah, you have some of them that are out for themselves. I can't filter those people out. But for those people that you've met along the roads, I've met so many awesome people in this small YouTube community. Gary Waller Vlogs is like a brother to me. He is so awesome. He's so great. I love his wife and everything. They're such great people. Comic Zealot, again, another one I love so much and everything. She's so passionate about what she does. Very helpful, very awesome soul. Bugs Life, I can't express enough how awesome she is. She is just literally that. She's Bugs Life at this point in time has literally put herself in a position to be the glue that holds this circle together. Honestly, that's what she is. Literally, without her, I think a lot of stuff would fall apart. As I stated, there was a fellow YouTuber who was in need of help, and she's the one that gathered everybody and said, hey, look, what can we do? This is what we should do. And she did it within a matter of days. And this person absolutely 110% loved it, loved the gesture and everything. So she is essentially the glue that holds this tight-knit family together. I have to look at you guys, my viewers, people that have subscribed to my channel, as my extended family. Because the moment I do, I know I can come to you guys about anything, and I know I can be myself. I don't have to put on airs. I don't have to be this fake person on camera for you guys to love me and all this and everything. I don't have to beg for your attention. I know that the moment that I... Look at this. Consistently 8 viewers that I've had on this the entire time. And I don't even have to look down to guess who's still in the chat. Why? Because you guys are truly like that with me. You guys are truly, like I said, like my family and everything, you know. I don't have to be flamboyant and everything and stuff. The moment that I go live, you guys are there. If you can be, you're there. And the moment that you guys go live or upload a video, you know I'm going to be there. I show you guys that love, so you show me that love back. And you are going to have to understand that this small, tight-knit community that we have, it means a lot. It should mean a lot to you. It definitely means a lot to me. We have to be able to stick together because we don't have the other outlets that these bigger YouTubers have and everything. It's just us. And I would like to believe that every single one of us that's in the chat right now, including myself, will be able to look back 2-3 years from now when our channels are in the thousands and we can all just be still that close, tight-knit family. We knew we grew our channel from 0 subscribers to 500,000 subscribers in a matter of a couple of years. And we know we did it by helping each other out. So no matter what, no matter how shy you are, no matter how doubtful you are, whatever the case may be, come out of your shell, make yourself available, talk, be active, just have fun with it. Because like I said, at the end of the day, these people, they're your family. The right people. Again, like I said, don't make yourself available to everybody, because some of them are weirdos. Like Freya Moon Knight, don't make yourself available. Hey. She's weird. Hey. She will probably, she's a weirdo. And everything. Freya Moon Knight, FS Rocket Cat, nope. Smoke Screen, nope. All these people, no, I'm telling you what I know and everything. Sky, I got your back and everything. And people know I got your back and everything. But those people, Double D. Oh, Double D is here. Hello, Double D. Welcome to the channel. But yeah, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. I will go down the list one more time so you guys can get that from top to bottom. Number 1, educate yourself. Number 2, be original. Number 3, consistency. Number 4, accept help. Number 5, ask questions. Number 6, Number 6, make yourself available. Number 7, be patient. Number 8, passion. Number 9, engage with your audience. Number 10, love your channel no matter what. And number 11, understand what this community truly is. If you guys will follow those to a T, I guarantee your channel is going to grow. It's going to grow faster than you would possibly think. I was at 123 subs last month. Beginning of last month, I was at 123 subs. I am now at 260 subs. What I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you. I have grown my channel because of following those guidelines. So if you ever have any other questions, if you need any help or whatever like that, like I said, I'm usually always available. For those who are close-knit to me, you guys probably already have my phone number. So feel free to text me, call me, ask me questions, whatever like that. Again, don't be afraid to experiment with your channel. Nobody can take your channel away from you. Nobody can report you. Nobody can do anything to you as long as you're sticking to the guidelines. Doesn't matter what they say they have on you, whatever. As long as you're sticking within the confines of the guidelines. I had somebody who approached me this morning and said, hey, I feel like my channel is being attacked. I feel like they might try to report me and do whatever like that. I spent the better part of an hour or two and everything looking at every single one of their videos to make sure that there was nothing wrong. and everything, that there was nothing that could be reported. I studied it. I went up on YouTube and I studied the facts and everything like that to make sure this person knew that their channel was not going to be attacked, and nobody who made any threat. These threats were empty, and they're just jealous of this person's success. And that's all it came down to. But like I said at the beginning, educate yourself. Don't take my word for it. You don't have to take my word for it. Literally go and educate yourself and learn this stuff on your own. Again, I love all of you guys. I really do. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I will be returning at 6 p.m. to play some Persona 5 with you guys. So if you guys are